Hello my beans. If you all want an intro to one of my OCs and have questions for them in the comments, let me know. They would be very happy to answer. If you want 3 or 5 ox to answer your questions or 2, just meet them. Here will be the daily ones. 1. Florison. 2. Zelio. 3. Zelio. 4. Alan. 5. Emmy. But please know that they all have rules for you guys to follow. They do not like having their personal space bubble invaded, so I will show you all rules for my OCs that they wanted me to write down. Of course, we will start in order by going with Florison's rules, boundaries. Number 1, as for this main part, you all need to remember, she does not like to talk about her trauma, so please don't ask her anything that involves it, or is around a question that involves Jody. Number 2, Florison may be single nowadays, just don't be weird with her. She mainly loves nice and supportive PPL, so she is free to spend time with, but for now, at least be friends for until she has fully adjusted to your liking. Number 3, if you want to know things about her that she likes, don't be racist and weird about it. This oversteps her personal boundaries, and Alan does not want to have to knock out teeth again, all because she got a wee bit overwhelmed easily. Besides, his fists hurt anyway. And finally, just be nice to her overall. If you act very loving or sweet, she will give you a soft smile and consider inviting you to hang out at her house with the other beans. P.S. Florison says she loves you guys. Number 1, she will like to talk cool stuff with you, but say something weird or bad about her, and she will have a very disgusted, angered look directly towards you before storming out of the area. Number 2, if you ask her if she's single, she will just shove you away and say hell no. A quick tip, the reason why she does this is because she is very committed into her relationship between her and Zelio as boyfriend and girlfriend. So don't test her anger. Number 3, if you say anything bad about Zelio, she will jump you and steal what she likes or what she thinks is beautiful. And finally, if you ask anything that involves the makeshift black bandana covering her eye, she will tell you to shut up and will talk to you in private, only scolding you to not be nosy about her eye. In this one, she is just offended about it. She will not be mad at you for something small like that. On a final note, she says, you are the cool beans in this account. Number 1, he may speak mainly Russian, but that does not mean you get to mock him or make fun of him for it. He deeply hates when you do this, especially if it's your OC doing it. If you do it for more than 5 times, he will put you in a chokehold until you say sorry. Number 2, if you ask anything bad that involves insulting Zelio, he will have subtle urges to hurt you, but if it's behind his back, you may be lucky, or would you? Number 3, he loves movie nights with the other beans and the child OCs, but if you scare them in front of Zelio, he will be aggressive and a bit overprotective. If you hit a child by accident, he will brush it off and comfort the kid, but if it were on purpose, he will beat you to a pulp. In other words, do not hit the child OCs when he is around. Number 4, if you or your OC asks if he is single like Zelio, he will get upset and scold you for asking that, telling you about him being taken by his Korean American girlfriend, Zelio. And finally, do not, and I mean do not touch him or his hair without his consent. This also counts with his scarf. He will say yes if you ask, but if you try to uncover his eye mouth when touching him, he will have a look of disbelief and slight disapproval and grab your wrist tight enough for you to let go, but not enough to hurt you. In other words, if you want to touch him, do not try to uncover his eye and mouth. You could just ask him to show you, but please just don't do that. This would be an exception though, if it's possible your main or actual OC have conditions he doesn't know. So, if you ask him, he will say yes, but make sure to add your condition in the comments so he knows. He would even let you fidget with his clothes or sports tape covered hands, and in return, give you a fidget cube just because. He loves giving stuff he finds valuable. To use to other people he thinks is trustworthy. If Zelio saw you in an overstimulated mood, he would try his best to comfort you, maybe hugging you and asking you what's wrong. If you tell him, he'll think of some way to cheer you up. If not, he would gently guide you to his place and let you calm down while watching something on his TV while he talks to Zelio for advice. P.S. He is still learning English pretty well, but he says you are very good beans. Number 1. Similar to Zelio, Alan would let you touch him, but not in places he thinks are weird or just inappropriate. He will let you touch him nowadays, but not without his consent. He would stay silent and let you or your OC fidget with his scarf, gloves, and hair. Just don't touch Ellen without asking to do so. It makes him feel very uncomfortable. Number 2. If your child OC wants to play with Alan or just wants to meet him, make sure they don't have wounds that look like they got abused by you. If you tell him about the wounds, he'll understand and won't fight you for misunderstanding it as abuse. As for asking him to play, he will say yes, but won't play rough as to not hurt them by accident, unless your child OC likes to play rough. Number 3. If you ask him if he is single, he will say yes, but just know it's only because him and Emily broke up because Alan caught Jody with her cheating on him. Or if you just want to be best friends, he'll say yes and just put you in a playful chokehold. But if you don't like that, he'll just mess up your hair instead, just because he loves to tease you. Number 4. If you have a rude OC, he'll try to ignore it, but will get angry in a subtle way by clenching his fists, indicating he wants to pick a fight with that rude OC. Just make sure not to bring the OC at all. If they are just gonna act like a Karen, he will shove them away from him when roughly pushing his chest with their finger. Either that, or he'll get a bit too angry considering he has anger issues. Number 5. If you or your OC wants to hug cuddle him, just ask, because again, he does not like to be touched without his consent. And finally, don't try to pick fights with the other beans for the wrong reasons. He will jump you like it's WWE. Number 1. If you have a question about Emmy's childhood, stay curious, because she absolutely hates talking about the bad relationship between her and her family. She only likes to have questions that involve her 3 cousins, Jamie, Vivian, and Brianna. Number 2. If your child or teen OC wants to play horror games, make sure it's not too gory. Emmy likes to play horror games with gore in them, but she does not want to traumatize those who play what she likes. Number 3. If Emmy sees you or your OC hurting, Anorania the mute child OC I never got to introduce, she will punch you square in the face and cuss you out in Spanish. She does not tolerate those who hurt child OCs like Anorania, especially if it's because they want to impress Emmy. By doing this. So just a quick tip, don't ever hurt the children OCs when she's around. Number 4. If you or your OC wants to fidget with her, just ask and she will say yes, letting you play with her. If you get near her gun, she will gently grab your hand and scold you before giving you a fidget to play with instead, just so she can calm down from the adrenaline she had due to the fact she was terrified about you nearly pulling the trigger of her gun by accident. Number 5. If you insult her, she will mock you for it, but don't insult her for more than 10 times. She will insult you back with slight anger in her tone. Plus, you will earn a chancla thrown at your face just because she hates you for those pathetic insult attempts. And finally, don't ever try to give her a black eye because of curiosity. Stay curious, buddy, because she will absolutely break your ribs and body slam you to a wooden table that the table itself would break in half. She is trained by her family to absolutely not mess around and demolishes her enemies when it comes to fighting. So, unless you want to find out the hard way, don't say I didn't warn you because she will not go easy on you. That is all the rules I gotta go through, plus this insanely long time I had that it turned dark. Jesus damn Christ. Anyways, thank you, my beans, for your time on this video today. Here is a reveal bonus of Zelio's mouth. Be right back. Hey Zelio?
What is it?
Can you do me a small favor, buddy-o' mine?
What is it that you want me to do?
Can you please reveal your mouth?
Sin, we've been over this already. I won't show my mouth.
Pretty please? I promise I won't eat all of the flautas again.
I said no, Sinichi. That's final.
If you do, I'll let you watch Transformers.
You, fine, but only because I haven't seen that movie. There, happy now, Sin? You got what you wanted. You know, this is the only time I'll let you see my mouth, right? Besides, I don't really care about my mouth. I just don't want random people, your OCS, to see my scar. Plus, they'll probably think it's stupid anyway. I don't get why you needed to see my mouth so bad. But I guess you like seeing my scar. What was that thing Emmy said? Loca.
Oh, you little.
And then they got into a fight. Hope you liked the video. Meanwhile, we'll try to settle down some difficulties.